Oh, there's actually somebody in here. I think the audio should be fine. And I should also have healthy internet now. Because 2 days ago I did a stress test that did not work out at all. Now I'm just gonna wait a little bit because I know there's a few people who has been looking forward to this stream. So just to make sure that the people who wanted to see the stream are actually here, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a few preparations before we start climbing the mountain. For the people who are watching this like in the future and don't know what this stream is about, let me just go ahead and fill you in on what exactly the idea is. So for the longest time, I have been switching characters again and again and again and again inside this game here. And I could not decide on what to play as my main character in the world of Warcraft. And then I came to the conclusion that I should write down a list of pros and cons that I wanted to have from different classes in the game. Like, what should my main actually have? And then figure out, okay, which class sort of checks all the check marks that I want to have. And I ended up with one class, and it was not the monk, it was the druid. So the idea was I was just going to play my druid, because apparently that was the perfect class for me. But it just ended up underperforming badly with the one damage spec that I wanted to play. Even after figuring out how to play it properly, it just underperformed badly. And I decided, okay, well, if I remove stealth as one of the things I wanted from my class in this game, then the monk was the next guess. And the only problem with the monk was I have tried to play the monk before, but I could not figure out how to play the DPS spec until I found out that all the spells are actually very identical to my Death Knight. So I set everything up in a similar way as my Death Knight, and at the moment I am having so much fun with the monk. Is that a player? No, that's an elite. Okay. So I came with this fun idea that now if I'm going to be playing the monk in the game, I should probably do a pilgrimage. Sort of celebrate the fact that I found a character that I think I can actually permanently play in this game and have fun with a trip to the Kun-Lai Mountains. More specifically, the tallest mountain in the game, I think. At least the tallest mountain in Pandaria, because it sort of fits the theme. So what I've done is I've spent quite a long time figuring out how my character should look like. And this is how I started out, actually. And then I did a bunch of experiments with transmogs, because it had to be perfect, right? And I ended up back where I started. So I could just have climbed the mountain a long time ago, and it would be no problem. But again, I figured out that it's fine to be able to, you know, just do it with this transmog here. Greetings, monk. You look like you might be interested in some fresh spices. We do need to have a little bit of stuff for our journey. So let's just go ahead and get some water. That's important, because we are role players. Refreshing spring water or fresh water. I guess we're just taking the normal water there. Rice cakes might be good. I don't think we need a backpack, so I think we got just pretty much what we wanted to get from this. Let's see what's over here. Now I should also mention that I am not running up the mountain. I am not mounting up the mountain. I am walking to the top of the mountain and experiencing the surroundings of Pandaria. So it is going to be a very pilgrimage-like sort of trip. I just did an awkward walking backwards thing there. A bunch of stuff in the auction house that I have not been able to sell. I have to pick that up at some point. Let's see what the innkeeper has for us without like walking on top of the chairs. That might not be so roleplay like to do. What can I buy from you? Oh, she has a bunch of stuff. Silkworm, that might be good for the trip. Dried peaches, that's more of a snack, so we can have that as well. And a pie. That's going to be for when we actually get to the top. I can get the pie. Peanut chicken. We'll take that too. Now, every time I buy something, I'm getting like a handful of stuff, but I'm just like going for one of each. I actually found out, like, I was trying to figure out where should I start climbing the mountain, because there's a lot of areas around here, and I actually found out there's a direct path. Like, this is like a campsite for people who are about to climb the mountain. Like, if I go talk to this guy, maybe he'll talk about it. The mountain is angry, stranger. Do not good for travel now. Well, I am sort of a daredevil, so I could try and climb the mountain. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the path over here. Do they actually have a quest for me to go up there? Let me just go ask this guy. Path less traveled. The toughest roads often have the most to teach us, monk. I will no doubt learn a great deal from following the path of Xiao Hao. Many years ago, Xiao Hao traveled to the highest peak in Kun-Lai to seek guidance of the Jade Serpent. I too traveled to Seeker's Point in search of wisdom. Perhaps you could be interested in a journey such as this. If so, speak to Uncle Cloverheath. He will help you prepare. Oh, that's pretty neat. Let's actually try and do that one. So he's over here. Travel to Seeker's Point will acquire... Okay. It is very bad fortune to travel mountain paths without a good guide. We Grummies make the best guides, but many have run away. They fear the mountain paths now. Many good Gumlers disappear up there. Gumlers are good at many things, but are not very brave. Maybe with fire lotus at instance, you can make them brave. They will show you the way. Inspire 3 hiding guides in... Okay. Okay, yeah, well, we're about to be sent on a larger quest here. I'm not doing that. I think we'll travel by myself. Thank you. I can do that. We're brave. I'm gonna do like this, just for some ambience, and then we're gonna travel. Oh, up. There we go. Gotta have it over the shoulder. There's a reason we have the artifact weapon. I spent the longest time farming for the green version of this one because a lot of transmogs fit well with the green one. And then I ended up with the blue one anyways, so... Do notice the ambience. That is actually not from the game. That is actually ambience I started on YouTube just for this journey here. There's some players here, because, what is it called? The Sharp Anchor's right next to us. Okay. So they're kind of waiting for him to spawn. I was gonna kill him once before getting here. But it actually, there was one alliance play that ended up killing him before I had the chance to tag him. I do also, just to show it, I have a Basicam, so you can actually see that my dog is sitting on the bench over there. So I have a new setup here. I think we'll do this for now, just to start out. And then once we get to the more beautiful parts of the mountain, I will actually change it to full screen, so we can actually see my dog. If he walks away from his chair as well, then of course we're not going to be having a cam pointing at him. I'm guessing I should be following the trails. This is a new office, by the way. And in case anyone is watching this on preview, I just want to mention... Wait, are we supposed to go that way? Yeah. I just want to mention that I'm going to start streaming on Twitch. I have very little experience with Twitch, but from what I can tell, Twitch is the best way to do things. So At least when it comes to streaming, especially with this game here. So I have set up a Twitch account. I will go ahead and link it in the description after I'm done streaming. Did he just spawn? Oh, he just spawned. That's not what we're doing right now, though. We're climbing the mountain. I had the idea for climbing the mountain because I always fly past this place. And I always fly, somewhere to the mountain, and I just look at it because it looks so cool. With the whole ambience of the mountain is just so awesome. It's kind of peaceful. There's a bit of wind going on. We're heading up into the altitude, so I actually don't know, because of the, is it higher pressure or lower pressure, like air pressure? Is wind going to be like more of it, or is there going to be less of it once you head up to the mountains? Oh, we came across a campsite. Seems like somebody has been attacked here. There's definitely dead bodies with arrows in them. It's the gumlas, or whatever they might be called. We're gonna...
I need to target something first.
Oh, right. Slash kneel. Because we're checking out the dead bodies. Seems to be... Yeah, that's definitely a Mokoshan arrow. They do not want us to climb this mountain. What are they hiding up there? They didn't take the crates. They just burned down everything. So they don't care about their supplies. They just want to prevent them from going up the mountain. I'm going to spend some time here. And I'm going to go ahead and enjoy a stewed peanut chicken in front of the fireplace. Because there's a long travel ahead. Good thing the dead bodies up here sort of freeze down, so we don't have to worry about the smell. Otherwise it would have been sort of weird eating right next to them. Alright. Let's stay hydrated. It is important. Got some fresh, refreshing spring water. And once we've done that, let's go ahead and continue climbing. I did hear, well, I didn't hear, I know for a fact that if you drink alcohol, then you don't feel the cold as much. You don't feel warmer. Your body just doesn't register cold. So don't drink alcohol and then think that you can just run out without a shirt on, because your body will still feel it. Okay. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. Let's continue our climb. Kind of seems like we're going down the mountain again. Oh, there's another peak over there. Oh, look at that. There's a dragon in the distance. I did actually try killing that dragon a while back. I thought it might drop a mount or something, but it doesn't drop anything. Only supplies it drops. So not really something noteworthy that is worth going for. Yeah, I definitely think that's the tallest mountain. That one over there is kind of like the younger brother. Oh, you have to be careful. Seems there's tigers up here. And a small snow fox. If it goes for the snow fox, I'm gonna go for it. What did it kill? Seems like a goat of some kind. I love the fact that there's a little bit of life going on up here. Like, not just animals, but you can see there's trees as well. I think Mr. Pandaria was like the first expansion. Like I haven't played since like before Mr. Pandaria. Like that's not like when that was current content. I didn't play it. But I kind of feel going through the old expansions that Mr. Pandaria was the first place, like the first expansion that they decided to like make the environments a little bit more ambience-like a little bit more like wow. You step in there and you just get like amazed by how much time they spend on making things like really beautiful, like this area here. Like all the other expansions just seem kind of like cramped together, very fantasy-like, where this is like beautiful, just like the shadows, some ore up here. Not much of a miners, so I'm not gonna get the ore. Oh, see that? There's some mountain goats. You have to be careful. I see a couple of statues over here. No. There's another attack. Let's go investigate the attack first. Okay, seemed like they actually pillaged this one. Might not be the same people that attacked the first camp, because the motive seemed different. Like they actually took everything from this cart here. Seems like we have a couple of shrines over here. Should pay our respects and then decide which direction to go. Because it does seem like we have the tall mountain up here. And then going this way, it seems like we might be going to a area of some kind. Okay. Seems like it's the same type of shrine. Getting our blessings going up the mountain. I think we're going to be heading this way. First of all, the attackers seem to be going that way. And the tall mountain is also that way. So we're gonna keep heading this way. Some other time we might try and explore what's over there. But for now, this is where our path is taking us. It's a bit of mist going on up here. Can't tell if that's a snowstorm coming or if that is... It seems like we have somebody over here. Oh, there's the dragon again. Maybe this person knows something about the attack back there. It does seem like it was sort of buried under the underground, like there's snow on top of it, so it might not be recent. Okay, we can't talk to him. We can capture this pet. A Summit kid. Okay, he seems to have a small campsite here. It looks a bit permanent, so he might actually be living here. I see 2 tents, but I see one of him. So maybe the other person was attacked previously down there and now he's alone. Or the other person is further up the mountain, which in that case, we might run into him. Or her. Okay. It seems like this path here is going to take us further up the mountain, so we're going to follow the left path. We do also see the guide lines or the ropes that sort of lead us up there. let's take that one. Oh, what is that? What is that? Well, we got the dragon coming back, but it also seems like there's a what do you call that? Lavine? Like where the snow is falling down from the mountain. Might actually need to use our monk skills once we get over here. Probably not gonna be doable by other characters because we kind of need the monk speed. Maybe the druids could make it up there. Alright. Have to be careful here. There's a shrine. Or something. I can't quite tell what that is. Kind of looks like somebody's like throwing stuff at us. There's a mountain climber up here. That might be the friend that we saw, like there was a second house. Okay, let's actually go ahead and go for this one. Okay. We can actually tell where they're falling. There we go. What is this? Seems to be a shrine. We should get the blessings. Is he frozen? Yeah, he is frozen. Oh, that's neat. Okay, let's continue. Gotta be careful here. Follow the path. Oh, we also got some snowstorms. Oh, the dragon is here again. Okay, go. Oh. No! I don't know what it does. Okay, it hurts us. It doesn't do anything. Like it doesn't push us or anything like that. Go, 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 go. Oh, second shrine. Oh no. Wait, there's like a temple down there. I didn't even see that one. When we climb down the mountain again, we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna pass that temple, because I wanna check it out. Okay. I think we're sort of out of danger. Oh, there's somebody here. It's Lore Walker Cho with Mishi. That's his flying pet. Can we do something? Mishi looks at you inquisitively. Don't know what that means. Let's talk to Lore Walker Cho. The Mogo are preparing for something big. We got to stop them from getting a hold of any more ancient weapons.
Tread lightly.
Okay, so there's ancient weapons here. Bye-bye, Mishi. That could be a Mogoshan hold down here. It might not be a Pandaren one, so if we go back that direction, we might have to be careful. Otherwise, we might get killed. As a level 120 monk. Oh, now we can actually see it. Look at that. Wild Onyx Serpent. We have to remember that it's not just about climbing the mountain as fast as possible. Oh, that looks crazy. It's also about taking in the view. Let's go ahead and take a break here. Just like experience the surroundings. There's the Shower of Anger. So we're on that side of the mountain now. There's the serpent. He is targeted as red, so he will kill on sight. But I think if we don't bother him, he's not going to touch us. Let's go ahead and start by drinking a little bit of honey mint tea. It's always good to get something hot to drink. It is cold up here. And as you can tell, I'm not wearing much of clothing. I am a void elf, which I'm guessing the void is pretty cold. So don't we have some immunity there? I think we do. It's another mountain climber. He's still alive, but he's frozen. Okay. Let's continue our travel. We have to be careful here, because as you can tell, there is some snow on this side of the mountain. He probably fell down. And then trying to climb back up, he got frozen. I can even see the path we took. I think we're almost at the top. Meaning that we're actually at the end of the journey, at least on the way up to the top. It's kind of fun to see that he's still there. Like there's not many players that's... Oh, what is this? Is that the guy that he was talking about? Xiao Hao or something? Tablet of Ren Yun. 4 senses brew. Use heightens your senses and allow you to perform without the burden of vision. Teaches you how to make 4 senses brew. Require Way of the Brew level 75. Neat, we even got something. Father of the individual sensory beers and the 4 senses brew. Ren Yan, his other senses heightened by his blindness, suffered for years with what he considered to be the harsh taste of normal Pandoran brews. After years of wandering and experimenting, he developed separate brews that delighted each of his 4 senses, but though he had perfected these individual beers, the combination of the separate elements into one perfect unifying brew eluded him. For a lifetime more he wandered on until he found at last the secret to bind all of these sensory beers into one master recipe, the 4 senses brew. It's not anymore. Let's go all the way up. Didn't come all this way just to stand down there. Gonna go all the way to the top. See if we can climb this way around. I think this is, yeah, this is the highest mountain. We can even see the ruins over here. Probably not even ruins. There's probably still people in there. There's also something over here. Now we can really see the area. Something down here as well. Kind of looks like a small oasis. Kind of curious to what that is. Oh, somebody killed the Shah of Anger now. Let's figure out what exactly is down here by those temples. My girlfriend is in the chat with one of her YouTube channels. Is this the way we were supposed to go down? Yeah, this is where we came from. Kind of uncertain about. Yeah, we have to go this way. I was gonna fall down the mountain going the other way. So good thing I I double checked. Now we can't really do anything about those mountain climbers. So we're just gonna have to hope that one day one of the fellow mountain climbers might get up here and actually unfreeze them. Because they're still alive. Whoop. It is slippery. Now we can actually tell Lorewalker Cho that we managed to get to the top. Oh, what is that? There's something else over here. Completely missed this one on the way up. Does it actually have any sort of tales regarding previous people who traveled up here? It was at this location 10,000 years ago that Xiao Hao, that's the guy I was talking about, the last emperor of Pandaria, sought out the council of the Jade Serpent. From the Book of Burdens, chapter 3. Oh, so we actually forgot to read some of them on the way. Forlorn and without hope, the last emperor ascended the sheer slope of Mount Neverrest. Daggers of cold sliced through his silken robes, and the biting wind heaped scorn on his journey. Only at the very peak of the mountain did the emperor find quiet and solace, and here he spoke with the Jade Serpent, the spirit of wisdom. The Jade Serpent urged Xiao Hao to divest himself of his burdens, to purify his spirit, and to become one with the land. The emperor was perplexed by the Jade Serpent's counsel, but no further answers were to be found atop the frigid peak. Dejected, Emperor Xiao Hao trudged back down the mountain to consult his companion, the Monkey King, and determine his next move. Yeah, this is part 2. Okay, so if we have to go this way, let's figure out which way to go. Can't even go this way. Let's do a because I'm walking. All right. Oh, we just had to go that way. Okay, let's run past these, because these are dangerous. I got hit. Oh. I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. Let's attempt it. Oh no. Good thing we're a monk, huh? Is this cheating? I don't think it's cheating. It's a shortcut. And it's not like we're like riding really fast. It does look like it's a dungeon over here. We can't go this way in. So we do actually need to ride around it. Commander Shen Li is here. Have no idea who he is, but that's his name, so he must be important. Let's actually just like travel in here. Okay, so there are monks in here. I can't help but notice that Shadowpan Warden looks identical to Shen Li. Okay. So that's the doors leading in here. So let's go over here and start walking. So they're all practicing, but I don't know for what. I know we can go right past them, like right through them, but it is role playing, so we gotta go around, even if they don't want to move out of the way. You could see him sleeping. Oh, they're practicing. I can do that too, apparently. Gonna impress them with my monk skills. Probably doing more damage than you guys. I mean, I pretty much killed the dummy. And the other one as well. Yeah, it just takes one hit. I think we're gonna keep traveling. Look at that. I wonder what's at the bottom. Nothing, apparently. You would think that there might be some kind of secret down here. Oh, I think this is it. There's a green grass area down here, so let's see what that is. By the way, my girlfriend might be watching. I just want to let her know I am using the world's best boyfriend mug that she bought me. Oh, we're at the water now. What is that? You see that? In the distance. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell. King Spineclaw. I thought that was a rare for a second. There's some kind of land over there. Oh, it's the Throne of Thunder. I wonder if those were there when this expansion just came out, because I know it was added later. So I think we're going to go ahead and end the climbing stream here. I mean, we walked the whole distance, so we did our pilgrimage. Did we get enlightened by walking all the way? Perhaps. Did we get a couple of friends on the way? Perhaps. Did we find ourselves stronger internally. Perhaps. Either way, I'm gonna go and end the stream here. Thank you for watching. I'm just gonna go and let the stream run for a little bit because, like I said, I'll just mention it again. I will be streaming on Twitch from now on. I'm gonna try and separate the content on the channel, so Twitch streams, well, just streaming in general, will be on my Twitch channel, which I will leave a link for in the description once the stream is done. And then any sort of future gameplay that could be either like guides for this game or gameplays of other games is going to be on the YouTube channel, because I know how YouTube functions. I know how you can do things using YouTube, but I don't know how Twitch works, so I have to figure that out. I'm just watching the chat. My girlfriend is writing me. So I will leave a link for the Twitch chat, the Twitch channel, and it's kind of funny because here the delay is about 16 seconds, 14 if we have to like not make it as long. On Twitch it's about 4 seconds, so that's one of the reasons I like Twitch, because there's more like direct interaction with people. And so far I actually increased the quality from 300 kilobytes per second, 3000 kilobytes per second to 4000, and the stream is holding on. There's been no issues, so I'm kind of excited about seeing what the quality is like afterwards. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching in the future if you want to watch this one in preview, and I will see you on another stream on Twitch.